Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the IVES 09-469-603 Satin Chrome Standard Mounting Package for an 1 3/4 thick door. This is just a standard typical through bolt, and in this package you'll have two, which would mean it would be for a pull handle with two mounting posts, specifically one that doesn't have a mid or several or more than one mid post. So a couple of bolts and a couple of finish or countersunk washers. This is going to be 1/4-20. That is an oval head Phillips drive. It's going to fit into that. This is probably a number 12 would be my guess. No, it might be a 14. That would be a number 14. IVES used to, they may still sell just countersunk washers, and in the old days we would stock them in a 6, 8, 10, 12 size, and customers would literally come in and buy just countersunk or flathead washers is what these are called. So this is going to be compatible with your satin chrome, your satin nickel type finishes, probably even polished chrome as well. The length of the bolt, this is for 1 3/4 thick doors, which means it's probably about 2 1/4 long, maybe slightly shorter. Yeah, so closer to about 2 1/8, I would say, pushing 2 1/8. And that would be typical for that. So when you buy one, you're purchasing a package of two of these machine bolts that are in an oval head. You can see the oval head nature of it here. And I know that it's 1/4-20 because I can tell that it's 1/4-20. Plus also the doors that it goes into are 1/4-20 as well. Let's switch to the screen view and let's take a closer look at the supporting documentation and show you the handles that this works with. And it's not unusual to need to buy bolts only, especially the 1/4-20 sizes, because those pull handles get a lot of use, a lot of pull, a lot of abuse perhaps, especially on restaurants, bars, areas where you'll have a tendency for there to be less than ginger use of the door hardware, less than gentle adult use of the door hardware. Let's switch to the screen view now. If you've not hit subscribe yet, we would very much appreciate if you did, and hopefully you're enjoying this video. Now, let's get back to it. Okay, here's the item that we are indeed looking at. Let's take a look at some photographs of the item itself. There's the packaging. What's included. I'll go with the number 3 Phillips drive on that. And then the washer. Not much in the extended description, although it does tell you what pulls it's used for 1 3/4 thick doors, and here are the series. Made of material satin chrome brass. I doubt that those bolts are made of brass. The countersunk washers are likely made of brass, but the bolts, none of this is brass. It's all ferrous based according to the magnet and the hardware sticking to it. Now there's a link below this video as seen here to the manufacturer's page, and when you click on that, you can pull up not only all of the IVES products that we sell by means of this horizontal navigation, as seen there, but also a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog. That would be handy because you can look at, say, the 8105 pull handle that's there, and get a look at it and see what that looks like as we wait for the document to load. There's also, I believe in the price list is the only place that you'll find all of the bolt packages. They're not listed in the catalog at all, at least not the subcomponents. So this is an 09-469. Yeah, it's listed here. 094, 603, and the different finishes. So the only way that you're going to find those would be in the price list. You may or may not have access to the price list, but that's where I would locate it. So if you need help finding your mounting package for your pull handle, reach out to us, or somehow obtain a price list and be able to look at it from there. So that 8105, we're waiting for the catalog to open, and it's open now. Yeah, 8105. Quarter 20 mounting hardware. Okay. Different descriptions of the 8105 in terms of size. This would be a standard pull that this package would go with. Also on the manufacturer's page that we are on here, there are encyclopedic documents that are listed here, such as the master template index. Mounting types are described, which would be helpful in context to this video. There's also a couple of really old IVES catalogs here from 1904 and 1896. Mostly window hardware is what you'll find in there, because 125 years ago, that's primarily what IVES manufactured. Let's wrap up this video on camera. If you've not hit subscribe yet, we would very much appreciate if you did, and hopefully you're enjoying this video. Now, let's get back to it. Now, if you have any questions about this IVES 094, 69603 or any other IVES product, please feel free to reach out to us. The name IVES has been around obviously for over 100 years by reference of those two catalogs, but since they've been under the Allegiant umbrella, they're really the trim and auxiliary hardware component of the combination punches of your Schlage, your LCN, your Von Duprin, Glenn Johnson, Zero, Falcon, Doormatic, the lock, exit device closer, weather stripping, trim and auxiliary, but also under IVES would be the hanging devices, your hinges, pin and barrel, and continuous geared. Any questions on this or any other IVES product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please click thumbs up, please subscribe, and maybe even send the video to someone that you know. Thank you.